Hello family and friends and fellow YouTubers, it's Kim here from Kim's Country Corner, and today I'm out at the Hancock Homestead because it is time to put some tomatoes into the ground. I'm going to be working out at the vegetable boxes, and I thought I would bring you along. As my shirt says, you're never too old to play in the dirt. Katie gave me this shirt last year for Mother's Day, and I thought today would be an appropriate day to wear it because I'm going to be doing a lot of playing in the dirt today, putting in tomatoes. I have 12 Better Boy plants that I want to put in. I normally do 12 Better Boy tomatoes and 12 Roma tomatoes, but this year I'm having a hard time finding the Romas. I've looked at my local Walmarts and my local Lowe's, and I cannot find them at either place. So either we're running low on Romas in this area, or someone else in the area is doing a lot of canning because could not find them anywhere. So I went online. I'm ordering some Amish paste. The Amish paste are cheaper than the Romas and are supposed to be about the same quality when it comes to canning, sauces, and salsa. So I'm going to go ahead and try them this year. But today I need to get the Better Boys into the ground, and I have 12 plants. I'm going to do 6 in each box. But before we head out to the boxes, I want to take you into the potting shed here because that's where I'm going to put together my mixture of ingredients that I put into the tomato holes as I plant. So let's go ahead and go on into the potting shed and put together our mixture. Okay friends, so I'm in my potting shed, one of my favorite places to be, and I have my ingredients here that I like to mix together into my pan so that I can add a little bit to each hole as I plant the tomatoes. And I thought that I would go through the ingredients of my mixture and tell you why I use each one of them. And the first thing on the list is bone meal. And bone meal is probably one of the best fertilizers that you can buy. And yes, this will feed the plant, okay, through the roots. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in here. Dusty. Okay, and so then to the bone meal, I'm going to be adding some Epsom salt, and the Epsom salt has a mineral in it called magnesium, and the mineral magnesium is what helps with the cell development of the plant. It helps with leaf development and therefore the photosynthesis that needs to take place where the sun is drawn into the leaves and the leaves converts it into food. So that's what the magnesium is for leaf and food development. And I'm going to be adding a cup of it. I got to chop it up first though. It's kind of hard in there. Which salt will sometimes do if it absorbs moisture. Okay. There's a cup of the Epsom salt with the magnesium. Alright, and then to that I'm going to be adding some baking soda. The baking soda will act as a bug deterrent. Okay, and I'm going to need a half a cup of it. Which is a good thing because that's all I have. Okay, and then to that I'm going to be adding some dry milk. And the dry milk has calcium in it, and the calcium is going to help prevent those brown spots that you get on your tomatoes. At the bottom of the tomatoes, if you don't have enough calcium, or if the plant's not absorbing the calcium properly, you will get brown rot spots. So by adding dry milk, you're kind of adding a preventative for that. So I'm going to add a cup of the dried milk to the rest of these ingredients. All right. Now I will mix all these together. And then, as I plant the tomatoes, I will be adding 2 to 3 tablespoons of this mixture into each hole. And that will feed my plants nicely. Alright, so in my mixture, I have bone meal as my fertilizer, Epsom salt for the magnesium, the leaf development, baking soda as my bug deterrent, and then dry milk for the calcium to help prevent the brown rot. Alright, so let's head on out to the boxes so that we can get the plants into the ground. We have the mixture and we're ready to go. Okay friends, so I'm out here at the vegetable boxes, and this year we're going to be putting the tomatoes down here at the south end. We're going to be doing boxes 7 and 8 as Better Boys, and then 5 and 6 will be the Amish paste. But since we've been putting the tomatoes at the north end, we decided it was time to rotate down here to the south end. So that's what I'm going to be working on today, is getting in boxes 7 and 8. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to bring you in closer so you can watch me as I do this. There's Paulo. He always comes out and helps, don't you, Paulo? Okay, so what I like to do is tear off these bottom leaves. And then I will plant this plant as deep as I can get it to where it's just at the top leaves sticking out. Like such. And then I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of my mixture in here. I try not to get it on the plant itself. Okay? And then I'm going to water this in. Okay, and I'm going to backfill this hole. Okay friends, I'm going to go ahead and keep working in these 2 boxes, and I'm going to let you run so that you can see me work. Okay, family and friends, well, here I am with my dirty hands to prove that I just finished planting these 2 boxes full of Better Boy tomatoes. I have 6 in each box, 12 plants altogether. We're going to have plenty of tomatoes this year. And we like the Better Boys. They are a slicing tomato, and we found them to be the most flavorful for us. So that's the brand that we usually go with, are the Better Boys. All right, well, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to know more about what's going on in my corner of the world, hit that subscribe button to Kim's Country Corner. And I will talk to you all later. Bye for now. Dirty hand wave. All right.